god, it transformed into a big motherfucker. Holy shit. Oh god, this is Cerberus.
I say cry, I say liar, I say rise and hell, I stand gazing down at the death as they say war, outrage war, I hate war. They say fight for peace, but what is that?
Alright, so hi there YouTube, it's me, Morrissey America, playing on the Korean version of Dragon Blaze, and yes, from that intro, I was surprised that Cerberus transformed. Now, I will talk about more about his little thing about transforming and stuff, but yeah, the reason why I didn't actually use that first footage to display what's going on in the video was because I forgot my helper ally, so my score wasn't that high. As you can see, I got 22,304,821, but that was without my helper ally. So let me actually get back into this with Asker and Falcon and stuff, and I'm using fire support, and yeah, pretty much it's the same format that I did with my chariot run. But yeah, let's see how much we can get off of this guy with my helpers this time. I should have actually did auto call my helpers so they can actually transform into their keys and get buffed as well. This should be a lot better than what I did, question mark. But we'll see how bad this guy is, or how dangerous Cerberus is. Now, compared to last time, I was only able to get, yeah, as you see here, at the 1 minute mark in the middle of the screen, only got 3,684,000. But right now, under like, what? It's about to hit 40 seconds, I can get out close to 10 million. But yeah, as you can see on the upper right hand corner, there's a gauge underneath the timer. Now this gauge will tell you when Cerberus will transform. The more damage you place on the guy, the more he's gonna become dangerous. Like he just transformed from the little pup into a fucking ugly can I call it ugly? More like demonic looking dog. So yeah, and oh god, I filled it up really quickly compared to last time, so oh god. And apparently he dished out a lot more damage if I piss him off even more. Oh, he doesn't transform again, so yeah, it's just that he does a lot more damage. Oh god, I think I'm stuck at 22 million. So the more you piss him off, the more he's gonna aggro you. Makes sense. But dang, everyone's dead. In 1 minute they're already dead. Oh gosh, Cerberus is not nice. Let me try one more, and then at the end of this video I'm gonna be putting in, I'll be doing a bunch of trouble ass summons and stuff, but yeah, pretty much Cerberus is a new boss that comes out on Wednesday Korean time, and yeah, as you can see, he's not that nice compared to the other world bosses, because he does aggro. But yeah, it's just wow. And also because of the mechanic where he actually transforms or gains more damage every time you piss him off, like that gauge up on the upper right. But yeah, going back to my former plans though, I might get Llewellyn first. Some people are telling me otherwise with the comments, saying I should go for Pluto. What is it? Going for Pluto so I can get a Stormbearer. I'm not gonna get Death Crowned because, well, I'll get him eventually because, you know, if I ultimate my Pluto key, Death Crown is a viable option for me to go to because I have an ultimate Pluto key. But the biggest one I want is Stormbearer because he's really good as a tank, and then if you piss him off, he's really deadly in, like, I wouldn't say most modes, but well, yeah, I'll actually say most modes because yeah, if you make him go into rage mode, and if he yeah, it's just, yeah, most of the time I fought against Stormbearer and it's not nice. But yeah, apparently, oh god, my score is actually pretty low this time. yeah, Cerberus is not a nice cookie. I'll do one more while I talk about my other things. But yeah, pretty much, Llewellyn might help, but right now it seems like Cerberus is just eating me up. I'm still gonna do my original plan, which is make Llewellyn first, Transcended Llewellyn, but I'm also on the side gambling for Margaret, so I'm just waiting until I can hear news about her or see what she looks like, and then I'll start my plans from there. Now, yeah, that's pretty much all I want to say, because there's nothing big going on my end. Most likely I'm gonna spend my rubies on essences so I can speed up the production of some stuff. But other than that, yeah, pretty much I'm not doing as much on the Korean Dragon Blades other than farming, because literally I need to kind of up my game. And most likely, the thing is, I'm not gonna enhance any of my Transcended allies yet, because I want to make sure I get my entire Transcended team before enhancing. Now, I don't know what's gonna come next out of Transcended Bodens. It could be Transcended Dragon Busters, it could be like Transcended Awakened Heroes, it could be Transcended main characters. Who knows? I have no clue what the game's gonna go towards. Most likely, this is just my general sort of statement, but when it comes to releases, most likely the people in Korea would obviously know or hear a lot of news of like what's gonna come compared to people that's not in said country. Like this was the same like in PSO2, like a bunch of people in Japan know about much of the PSO2 releases and stuff, and yeah, so it's like I'm kind of going compared to like global and how you can prepare stuff because you play on the Korean version of Dragon Blades and you know what's happening in the Korean version of Dragon Blades. When it comes to playing the Korean version of Dragon Blades, you don't know what's going to come next, so there's a bunch of new surprises that's going to come over around the corner. And the biggest issue is with most of these surprises, the game will change. It's a fact that games will always change its sort of dealio. Like if there's a new class or there's a new ally, most likely they're gonna change how the game is because of that. Like Transcended allies are a huge big deal now. Most of the times keys aren't that important well, technically keys are important to make Transcended allies, but you know, Transcended allies kind of go above and beyond the keys. So yeah, pretty much the reason why I'm gambling for Margaret is because I'm becoming very adaptable, and if she's really, really good and she's just broken, I'm ready to get her as well. Because, you know, you need to change your battle plan sometimes if you want X, Y, and Z. Now, like I said, I'm still getting Llewellyn because that's, she's a good world boss core, and I'm thinking about making my team composition more of world boss, because the more you do world boss, the more you get rubies and stuff. But the same applies for PvP and some other modes. Like in PvP, if you have a good Transcended PvP team, then you can get a lot of rubies if you can reach a certain percentile. But yeah, anyways, enough of me talking about that. Let me do some combinations and then do some triple S summons, because I do have some in my inventory, my mailbox, and then I'll end this video. But yeah, so hopefully you guys had a good Christmas. Okay, I got some friend points because of that. A good Christmas. I know that I might be able to do some stuff because of the presents I got. But yeah, hopefully I'm trying to get something working on my new laptop, but until then I'll leave it as a surprise. But yeah, right now I'm just doing a bunch of combining, and the good thing about this combining now, or technically I can't rape the screen anymore, is because literally it doesn't display what people get or what people are doing in the chat anymore. So that's a good thing and bad thing. Usually I kind of like raping the screen when it comes to making a bunch of triple S allies, and shut up, of course I know there's a bunch of storage being used and shit. But yeah, that's pretty much like 5. Oh, I can rapport train these two. Pretty much I made 5 triple S allies. Let me go into my ally tab and get all these triple S's. Now technically I could click to claim all things, but I don't want to claim my double S allies. The reason why I don't want to claim them is because if I do some farming, I want to make sure I can get a bunch of ally fodder more than double S's, and I have a lot of double S's just sitting in my ally storage. So yeah, the more fodder I can use to max those guys out, the better. Yeah, I'm trying to make sure I don't actually use double S allies to enhance my double S allies, unless I have too many of them and I don't care about some of them. But yeah, pretty much that's it. I think I have let me check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 times 4 is 48 plus 2. I have 50 triple S allies in the Korean version of Dragon Blades, yes. And if you're wondering how I'm getting all these triple S allies, one, it was because I literally did one 1+1 event in the Korean Dragon Blades and it kind of boosted up my number. But as long as you farm, burn up a bunch of shoes and get a bunch of ally fodder and max out your double S's, you can get a lot of triple S's. And not only that, Korean Dragon Blades, well, at the moment, is handing out a bunch of double S's during their daily login after everything's refreshed. Like literally, they're giving out like triple S allies for the entire this entire week. And also they kind of upped up some of the stuff, like instead of 50 shoes you get 100 shoes, so that's good, along with 100 tickets and etc, etc. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. So thank you guys for watching. Gosh darn, Cerberus is mean, so if you're gonna fight against this guy, make sure you kind of have a good team. If not, then you can still do it for the gold and also for the rubies and just getting it check mark off. But yeah, pretty much Cerberus is not a nice dog. And it makes sense because if you know about Greek mythology and stuff, Cerberus is the watchdog for the gates of hell, for Hades, yeah, and etc, etc. So anyways, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys around. Peace. Once again, thank you guys for watching this video. If you want to see more videos, I'll put them somewhere on the screen right now. There's 2 videos specifically if you're very curious or if you really want to play on the Korean version of Dragon Blades. There's one for the Android specifically, and then the other one is for iOS. Big shout out and thank you to Merc H2O. Hopefully I said your name right, but yeah, that's pretty much it. So I'll see you guys around. Peace.